Hey everyone, this is the Kia EV4, the base version with the small battery, and today I want to answer the question, is this everything you need for daily use, or is there stuff missing that you desperately need? Do you want to charge for free? Of course you do. And how can you do that? With Encharge. Encharge is an app, install it on your phone, and when you are at a charger, you rate the charger. You give a few information. Is there a toilet? Can you get food? I don't know, and other stuff. And for that you get kilometers and stars, and these you can exchange for charging credit. Use the link in the description below to get 20 kilometers to start with. What does base version mean? First of all, you get the small battery, 58 kWh, and that's net capacity. You can really use it. Charging goes down from 130 down to 100 kilowatt, but still you get AC 11 kilowatt, and still DC charging 10 to 80% is 30 minutes. You get 17-inch wheels that we have on here. They look gigantic because they're 215/60 or 17. You don't get electric seats. You don't get door handles that pop out. You don't get automatic unlocking. You don't get electric liftgate. What else do we get? Panoramic roof is not in there. No heat pump. So let's go through all those points if you really need them in a daily use. So the first are really the door handles. In a normal EV4, when you get close, these just pop out and you can grab them. The same with the trunk. When you go to the trunk and you just stay here, it will unlock and open by itself, but of course you can do it with the key as well. Everything's electric. Here, that just doesn't happen. So if you go here, you cannot even lock or unlock here with the door handle. You have to do it with your key, which is really weird. And the opening is done like in a Tesla. You press this down, but I find the handle extremely long. Even for me, where I have long hands, it's a bit problematic. My wife with her tiny hands, that would be a big problem. She would need 2 hands for that. So if you have to use this every day, daily, the whole time, might be a bit annoying. By the way, if you want to know what's happening behind the scenes, I have a third YouTube channel, Behind the Battery, where I'm vlogging. So if I get a car, what's happening with the car, if there are any news and anything happening, really awesome. The electric seats. If you drive it alone, if you're the only user, it's totally fine. I find these seats fine. I don't need better seats. Totally okay. But if more people in different sizes are using the car, and every time you have to adjust the height and forward and the angle and everything, it might get a bit annoying. And of course you don't have lumbar support, and you don't have ventilated seats. You only have seat heating, which is nice. The electric liftgate, I'm not missing it all. I press the button and it just opens. I like that. And closing, there's a beautiful handle here. Just slam it down, done easily and amazingly. And it doesn't beep at me as the electric liftgate when I just go by or I have to do something behind the car. So I prefer this, I have to say. Of course, when you have lots of bags in your hand and you want this to open automatically, it doesn't happen. Panoramic roof, I am someone who doesn't need that because I'm in the front. I don't look up anyways. I'm driving, so I can't see it, and it only has problems for me for filming. And for the winter it's then a bit colder on the top, and in the summer it's a bit warmer even if you close it up, so I don't need that. The heat pump is then something different. Since this car doesn't have a lot of range, I think WLTP is 440 kilometers, which is good. It has good consumption, but then in the winter when you don't have a heat pump, this just goes down. Then you get around 200 kilometers or less range in the winter at 130 highway speed, and it would just be nice if you could have a bit more range, and the heat pump helps. The tires, they look a bit weird in this size. Of course it doesn't look as nice when you get 18, I think 19-inch wheels you can get as well. They look better, but they also cost a fortune. And I think the consumption in these is better, so I'm okay with these. But overall, I think the base version is totally fine. The small battery is fine. You save a lot of money, 6,000 euros to the big battery. Charging is the same. Well, you know, what I mean. Same time, less range of course into the battery. For long distance trip it's still fine, good consumption. Heat pump in the winter would be nice, the same with electric seats when you have more people driving, using the car. But other than that, I'm okay with this base version, which is nice. It's nice that a base version of a car is already good. It's really nice, it drives fine. If you want to follow me on Instagram, BatteryLife1, but that's it for me. Thanks so much for watching, have a great day and take care. Bye!